Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and today on your picture is the Breitling Premier B09 Chronograph 40mm. Two new dials. We do have a pistachio. This is pistachio, the typical color of pistachio. And this is a steel version, and we do have a silver dial in an 18 karat gold case. So if you're wondering yourself where I am in Zurich at offices of Breitling they have here. It's an open workspace. It's pretty noisy in there. They are busy. So we decided to get outside of the building. We're filming outside, sitting here, dressed up. It's a bit cold. You will hear some trains as just now. It's typical sounds of Zurich. We are live. No artificial digital stuff. We're really filming those watches live. You're having them on your screen. You hear that? This is Zurich. I love it. That's the sound of Zurich. Trams and trains, the city. That's the city sound.
Subscribe and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Fasten your seatbelt for something new. We offer you the chance to win a priceless experience. New subscribers with an activated notification can win a watch manufacturer trip to Switzerland. Together with our partner from Tobel, we give away 10 all-inclusive trips worth a total of 50,000 Swiss francs. More details on WatchAdvisor.com. Furthermore, register there to double your chances to win. See you soon in Switzerland.
So let me start with the pistachio version. The pistachio, I love that dial name. So this is pistachio. Can you see, have you seen that color before on a chronograph? I did not. This is really a new color. And it's so cool that I expect once now it is shown to the public that other companies, brands will follow, and pistachio will become very trendy. This is very cool. It reminds me not only of that delicious ice cream I would want to eat now. I really got, the taste. I really would want to have a pistachio ice cream. But now let's talk about a chronograph, a beautiful chronograph in a 40mm case. I'll show you the chronograph from the side with the Breitling B on the crown, stainless steel case. Thickness is 13.08mm. You can see a boxed glass. You see a boxed glass with an anti-reflective treatment on both sides. You see here the watch. You see here two lugs, and you want to know the lug to lug distance. 47.6 millimeters is the lug to lug distance. You see another sapphire crystal on the back. There's only an anti-reflective treatment on one side. This is why we do have some more reflections here. I'm doing my best to get rid of them by holding the watch in a good angle. What you see here is an in-house movement, the Breitling chronograph B09. That's the B01 without the automatic winding function. So it is a chronograph that is a manual wound chronograph, but it is an in-house movement. You see a column wheel and the power reserve 70 hours, 70 hours, 4 Hertz chronograph 28800. And you can nicely see, I will take my pointer, you all know, trying to get a good angle. This is the column wheel, so it's a column wheel chronograph. You know the B01 by heart. I think there's nothing really I have to add to the B01. Here's the column wheel, you see that. And if I stop, you can see there's a little nose picking the information either on being on a column or falling into the columns, and then this will connect the intermediate chronograph wheel to the central chronograph wheel and start and stop the chronograph. That's the beauty of a column wheel chronograph, and also makes that little difference when you push, start, stop the chronograph. That haptic that haptical feeling coming back. I always say this, I always try to explain this, with a column wheel chronograph is not comparable to a cam operated chronograph. That's more it's harder if you press on a start stop push piece of a cam operated chronograph compared to a column wheel. That's much softer, defined point. You really find it, you press and then it is starting or stopping. In this case it's stopped, now it's starting. So what we see, let me just get the hands out of the 30-minute counter of the chronograph so you can see them. You have a 30-minute counter and you have the running second. You have a tachymeter, scale. You have, as I said before, a boxed glass. Boxed, you see that perfectly. I'm playing a little bit. And you can see that. I will also show it from this side. Okay, next question. What's the bracelet tapering like? I can tell you, of course. Oh, the strap in this case, sorry, the strap. So we have 20 here. In between the lugs is 20 and it's tapering down to 18. And you have a folding clasp with a pin buckle combination. So you choose your length with the pin and then you operate it as a folding clasp. Let me go back and show you a view from the chronograph. If you would see him coming into your picture, this is how it looks like. In the background we have again the noise of a train going by. Love it. We are outside in Switzerland, sitting outside. That's the watch from the side. And now let's have a look at the gold version. So all the figures I've been giving you first are the same. First thing I will do is get the hand in a smiley position so it smiles at you. There you are. Won't cover the 30-minute counter. So it is a silver dial. It is an 18 karat red gold case, 40 millimeters, 13.08 is the thickness in the lug to lug, again 47.6. All the cases, the steel and this case, are waterproof to 100 meter. This is cool. You wouldn't expect, since to the shape of the push pieces, rectangular push pieces, that the watch is waterproof 100 meters, but it is. And this is really a good thing. Lots of complaints always if the waterproofness of a case isn't good enough or isn't poor with 30 meters, but in this case it's not. 100 meters are really everything you need. And you again see the boxed glass. Nice when it comes into the picture. You see gold-plated hands. You see gold-plated Arabic numbers. You have the tachymeter scale. You have the 30-minute counter of the chronograph and the running second. You see chronograph Premier, they pronounce it in French. Both watches are, as all the watches at Breitling, are chronometer certified officially by COSC. It's the Swiss official chronometer testing institute. -4 +6 seconds are supposed to be done there, but I can guarantee you those watches are more accurate than this. That's just, the maximum deviation such a watch may have. Once again, here is the movement. This is, there's only an anti-reflective treatment on one side, so yes, you do have a little bit more of reflections here. Clearly visible, you see. If I compare the other side in an angle, you have less. That's the treatment on both sides, just to show you the difference, and this is how it looks like if you have the treatment on one side. But makes no sense to have a treatment on both sides here. Anyhow, you will see the movement, 4 Hertz, 28800. Column wheel, as I said, 70 hours of power reserve, hand wound. There we go. The watch comes either with a brown alligator strap. Same here, you do have a pin buckle folding clasp. You open, I will show you. 18 karat gold, hallmarked of course. To use it, I will close it and make a 360 on your screens to see it. On the back side, Breitling, yellow. They very often do this to show, that's the way how they do it. And you see 20 to 18 tapering, they always mention it. Cuir véritable does mean that's real leather, so it's not artificial leather. And let me also please show you the pistachio. I love the color of the dial, makes so much. Oh, I want to have summer, please. It's freezingly cold in here. Still, it's mid of April and we're sitting outside, well dressed, because this morning we had some, I think, 0 degrees centigrade. Summer or warm or spring is far away. We don't see any spring at all at this time of the year. Mid of April, still very chilly here. You have the same construction here. Combination of pin buckle and folding clasp, and once again, of course, also here the yellow for the typical yellow inside they often use at Breitling. Yep, the B09. And here, so I will now close the watch as I make a 360 turn in front of you. Just give me a second, please.
Are you interested in the Swiss watch industry? Check out Fontobo's latest Swiss watch industry outlook on fontobo.com/watches.
As promised, here is the entire watch in a 360 roll. There we go. And you can see the entire watch with the pin buckle. As I said, it's a combination of pin buckle and folding clasp. This is how it looks like. The Breitling logo and Breitling name. And you come back and you can see now that pistachio dial. I'm trying to show it in different angles to you. It's really, the color is really the color you know when you know what pistachio ice cream is. That's the color. It's very cool. I haven't seen a watch before, a dial before on a watch in this color. Looks gorgeous, I have to say. I'm very much interested to get your reactions to it. But this is the gold version. I will do the same, a 360 complete turn with it, so you may see it. The leather is more dark brown. You do have a 18 karat gold combination of pin buckle and folding clasp, of course. It's more a darker brown. And we are back, and that's that silvery dial again. So here they are, the stars. Premier B09 chronographs. And now if you want to know the prices, the pistachio dial in a steel case is sold for 7,500 Swiss francs. And the 18 karat gold version is sold for 16,500 Swiss franc. That's the difference. 18 karat gold, as I said to you, including the pin buckle, everything is hallmarked, of course. So yeah, and 7,500. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for the train. Love that noise. Gives me the feeling of being in Zurich, back in Zurich. So thanks for watching. Comments are welcome. Your questions are welcome, and I'm very much looking forward to hear your opinion about this dial. Tell me what you think about it. If you like that color, is it going to be a new trend color? I'm looking forward to reading those comments. Bye-bye.
Hey, have you packed your luggage? If not, do so. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You will get the chance to win your exclusive trip to Switzerland.